Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading from November 12th through the 18th, 2018. Yes, I'm trying something new out on my channel. Love to change it up, keep things fresh, and I've been wanting to and practicing a weekly spread for you all. Oh, what do we have here? Six of Cups. Could be dealing with a soulmate from the past. I definitely see here reminiscing, thinking about those good times with Sansa and Jon Snow, Sansa Stark and Jon Snow from the Game of Thrones. Thinking about those good old days when Winterfell was going strong, the kingdom was strong. So you could be thinking about someone from your past this week. You may also be dealing with a soulmate from the past, someone that you used to know, used to hang out with, etc. So let's see what's going on for Gemini. We're doing a 6-card spread for you today, Gemini, for your week ahead from November 12th through the 18th. Please show me Gemini's week ahead, please. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. We're going to look at how you see yourself today, the theme for you this week, what is the big picture, something you have already learned that is useful for you to remember, a challenge for you, the challenge for you this week, a lesson you are learning now, and a gift you will receive this week. For Gemini, November 12th through the 18th, 2018, all Geminis that may be watching, Gemini Suns, Gemini Moons, Gemini Risings. Please show me their weekly spread for Gemini. Gemini, how you see yourself today, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, right? So getting out of conflict, this is the time after fighting. You probably already had an argument or a verbal confrontation, or even it could have just been something that was where there were no winners. You know, you both could have been more than one person involved here. Usually it's more than one person involved with the Five of Swords. So I see that it's the time after fighting. You know, you may realize that maybe you were wrong in some ways. This is also about mediation, coming to agreement. But you may see yourself as feeling defeated today, like there were no winners. You just feel like there was just a loss, and no one really walked away from the situation happy. A theme for you this week in the big picture, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you may be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The big picture here in the theme, well, you could be dealing with an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. If you are dealing with an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, then I feel like this person is coming back, but they're not sincere, or they don't know what they want. This person can be very flaky. They can be very superficial. You also may be learning to develop relationships on a deeper level. If you're dealing with the Knight of Cups in reverse, or if this is the theme for you this week, then emotions have not been developed fully. We're still in the realm of kind of like following our heart from person to person. Never really knowing what we want, kind of being a dreamer. Too idealistic, too maybe in the fantasy realm and not in the not living in reality. So there's a need for you to maybe get grounded, to get real, to possibly, if you are, you might be dealing with an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, so that could definitely be something coming up for you this week. Something you've already learned that will be useful for you to remember. We have the Two of Spears in reverse. Well, I feel like this might have been a situation where you felt hopeless, or you had plans, but they didn't sort of pan out the way that you would hope them to. So you always want to make sure that you have options. You know that maybe you've looked, maybe you're not looking in the right place in terms of like job, career, love. You may be you're able to move forward now. I see that. I feel like you're able to move forward on your path. You just might not have chosen a direction. So you already know that you have options, you have choice. I feel like also this is about not going back into the past, because you know that that didn't work out for you. So if you're thinking about going back to an ex-partner here, it's asking you to kind of remember what happened the last time you did that. You know, I feel like this person didn't come through for you. I feel like this person wasn't real. This person was probably blowing hot smoke up your butt or something like that. So it's really asking you to remember what happened the last time you dealt with this person, if it was a water sign or whatever. And just be realistic, you know, never make yourself an option. All right. So a challenge for you this week is the Six of Swords. Yeah, a challenge for you is to move on, to heal, possibly travel. I see short distance travel, possibly if you're flying, you could be going over an ocean or something. But this is a transition, so it's going to be a challenge for you to leave the past behind, to heal psychologically, and to move on, possibly from an ex-partner here, that things just didn't work out with them. You know that you can move forward. You don't have to stay where you are. So this is really about, you know, kind of making it to the other side when it comes to, I just heard transferring. So if you're transferring from one position to another or one location to another, that's definitely going to be something that you're going to have to work on this week, is making that as smooth as possible, as calm and serene as possible for yourself, and really do the healing, get to the healing that needs to take place. A lesson that you're learning right now, Seven of Coins in reverse. It's telling me that you do not want to wait. Do not wait for someone else. Here, I feel like this is about an investment that took you a lot of time, it took you a lot of patience, and you just didn't see the rewards that you were hoping for. So this is about not making the same mistakes twice. It's about not repeating the same mistakes, not waiting for the same type of person to come back. Your lesson is not to waste your time on things that haven't been working, that haven't been fulfilling, that haven't produced results. You're learning to move on quicker from those types of situations and not to second guess yourself. The gift you will receive this week is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you may be in a position, Gemini, to turn down an offer of love. You may also, even though you feel emotionally drained, this is forcing you to heal. This is forcing you to figure out where your heart is best placed, to take care of your heart, to take care of your emotions, and not just to give your heart to anyone. You're learning that certain things take up your time and energy, but exhaust you emotionally. So you're learning to possibly be more careful about who you give your heart to, where you spend your time and energy, and you know, what unconditional love is and who deserves to have unconditional love from you. Not every single person does, especially possibly not this ex-person that I'm seeing coming up in the picture here. So as a gift, I would say you're learning to recharge your batteries, where to spend time and energy, and how to kind of use your emotions in a very wise way. There's something called emotional intelligence, and you have it. We all do. So exercise that emotional intelligence. I feel like this is a good week for you to heal your heart, replenish your batteries, so to speak, and learn how to who to spend time and energy on, and what projects are going to sort of give you the best results, and where you should not waste your time. I also feel like there may be a rejection in love. This may be you turning down an offer of love, or someone turning down an offer from you. Either way, you have to see this as a blessing or as a gift, as opposed to something that is horrible and just awful and time consuming. The reason why this isn't working out, or the reason why this isn't, the offer is not being accepted, or you're not offering your heart, is because you weren't getting the results that you had hoped for. You didn't, you had plans that didn't really pan out for you in the past. And it's time for you to move forward now. It's time for you to heal. So I see this as a gift in disguise kind of thing. One might not say, oh, the Ace of Cups reversed is a gift, but I do see it as a gift. I see it as being able to understand maybe that you can't give your heart to everyone. Not everyone deserves your love. Not everyone deserves your love, Gemini. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for your weekly reading. I hope it's been helpful. Please let me know if you resonate below in the comments, and have a wonderful week. Take care.